Hello and welcome. In today's video, I will share with you some tips and things in Chivalry 2 game that can come useful for new players and for one who are a little bit more experienced. So let's start it. Did you know that in Escape from Valmire map, in the first Destroy the Gate objective, you can actually push the petals to the water and lower the risk of enemy picking it up and placing it. To do that, you have to look down to petard and press kick button. After that, we have a second Destroy the Gate objective. But in this one, you can actually avoid the enemy and fast open gates behind their back. To do that, you have several ways. The first one is to go to the left side after capture the bridge objective, try to avoid the enemy, pick up the ladder piece and place it on the left or the right side of the wall. But I prefer the left side because it's lower risk of enemy seeing and chasing you. After that, climb up, use stairs, go to the gate and there you will see lever. Hold it until it's done and boom, gate is open. But it won't work every time since you never know will there be enemy to stop you. The second way is on the right side. Take ladder piece, go and put it. Climb it, go to the left, try to find fastest way down and do the same finish like in first way. There is also a third way through door on the right side, but it's the longest trip to go back to the gate and open it. But it's not impossible. Also to mention that you can actually early damage Agatha champion if you throw oil pot before he get out of the cage. Also, you can try throwing weapon to him if you manage from defenders, of course. Did you know that in Lanspire map, as attacker, you can infiltrate to enemy walls and fast destroy banners? It's a risky move, but it works sometimes as enemy are focused more on bridge fight than on banners. First thing is to use ladder piece on the right side. Try to find your way to place it. After you place it, press jump to the ladders to shorten your way to the top. And then go for the banners. Also, if enemy come, don't panic, as you can always counter their attack and hit back banner instead. That can be also helpful. In next objective with trebuchets, I want to show you the way how to sneak defuse explosive barrels. Go behind it and make same position as I do. Try to look down and try not to move much as enemies are sometimes off focus and they will put their attention to other thing than to looking at this spot. Some players know this trick, but I saw so many that didn't manage to realize me for some time as I will show you in video. It's actually funny and crazy at the same time. After that, I will show you how to get to the top of trebuchet. It's the trick that lot of people know how to do it, but I want to show to one who don't know. The important thing is that you have to be engineer class. After that, go in front of trebuchet, place barricades in the way I put. It should look like an arrow point, let's say. Select your fist, go back and take off. Try to aim in the middle and before you reach it, press special attack plus space button and aim for the up. Then try to land on trebuchet or any other location you want to go up. It's hard to master it, but when you get it house done, it can be funny. After you get up, try to keep low and wait for the moment to go down and defuse the explosives. After you done that, you can always do the previous trick to continue defusing and buying time for your team until they notice you. Did you know that in Battle of Dark Forest map, if you play as a mason, you have instant resupply moving caravan? That means that you only need to come to it and press button to resupply. That's a good thing if you play as an archer, and for the rest is that you always have where to get bandages nearby. Did you know that there is a cow in Dark Forest map? It's located on the left side of the map if you play as a mason. It's located in mid-map where you finish pushing the cart objective. After you cross the bridge, go left and move up the hill and you will see it. It's completely useless as it's just map detail. But the question is, what does the cow is looking in the middle of dark forest in middle of nowhere? Looking forward to the next objective, I will show you how to avoid enemies and burn the barricades. For that, there are two ways. The first one is to go to the right side, going through the ruins and jumping over river to the other side. You must have good speed and timing to do it, but once you are on the other side, you can go from behind and burn the barricades. The other way is on the left. Take a jump from the hill, avoid the enemy and burn the barricades. Plus, you have a bonfire to take extra torches and to do final blow to the objective. Did you know that in Coxwell map, as a mason, you can fast burn the houses? The trick in that is to have spike trap with you in the start of the game. Go to the left side like I do in the video, place it and use it to jump over the wooden wall. That will give you advantage over the other because you don't lose time destroying those gates and you go straight to the objective. And the enemy won't expect you inside their wall in first 30 to 45 seconds in the game. Make sure no one sees you and then go for burning houses while everyone else is fighting at the gates. As in other hand, a small tip for those who didn't know, as a defender in that stage, you can distinguish enemy fire by holding E button. So enemy can't just run into and fast take torch, they need to light it up again. In defend the gold objective at the same map, did you know that you can actually take gold from the ground and put it back to your cart? It won't lower their objective bar, but it won't be there for them to pick it up and do the one. As the last objective, survive the attack, the popular among players are hiding places for defenders, which can sometimes bring victory to the defending team since the enemy runs out of time getting all soldiers down. I will now show you several ways that worked for me in those cases. The first one is behind door hiding in the corner with low profile by looking down. Get there before they all rush inside and hope for the best. Try to move minimum 15 to 20 seconds just not to desert. The second one is the laying down on the floor where the enemy won't even look. It's strange way, but I managed to survive like this few times. To do it, go close to the fire trap by hall entrance door. Use knife or mallet to get down the trap and you will get down to the ground. But don't push any moving button because it will get you up. The thing is to take position before shooting the trap, and after it fell down, you will be down and alive, while enemy will look at corners for the last soldier to get down. It takes practice to do it because if you get too close, trap will get you. If you go far, it won't work. If you manage to do it, let me know in comments below. The next one will be hiding where enemy can't reach you. To do it, you need to stay on the right side of the wall after the respawn. Crouch down and go to the position I go. It will show deserting screen, but you should move inch by inch on edge of the wall where deserting will shut down. If you have shield, it will be good protection if enemy archers see you. Try to survive in that position until the last 19 seconds. After that, go back behind the wall and wait there for the end of the game. Since the deserting is 20 seconds, you will stay alive and enemy won't be able to reach you there. If it happens that you are forced to go behind the wall before last 19 seconds, just use the deserting time to go to the other side of the wall. Jump down and try to hide for the rest of the time. Every of these are risky, but when enemy are on rush, it's worth risking than waiting to finish you so fast. Did you know that in Bridgetown map, after the capture the bridge objective, you can go all the way around to sneak and burn enemy objective. Try to keep behind the left wall and try not to be noticed. Go from back, fast take torch, and burn as many as you can since a lot of enemy will focus on the reaction of the bridge. After you done it, you still have some time to take torch from the first spot and carry to burn second objectives. We will use same tactic, but this time we will go all way around the right wall and burn the last house because it's hardest to reach if enemy make defense there. After that, for the last burning objective, if you can take torch, go all way around to the right side to get that mill or house down. Did you know that in last objective in Bridge Town with the nobles, in the last room, if you look from the Nostra side and the first one from Agatha, there is a one horde that can be used to heal your allies. It's located on the left table right after you enter from window from Agatha's side. But be aware that it only works if you have the same special ability selected. That means that if you are a footman and have bandages and take this horn, it has some bug that won't work. So take in mind if you're planning to use it to select the class who have the same special ability. Let me know in comments, are you able to find that war horn and use it in your game? Did you know that in Topple the columns objectives like in Askandir and Aberfell map has or any other, you can do objective and push the column or pagan stones even there is barricades in front. To do that, you need to come close to the stone and press E button to attach to the stone when the scene to push appears. You have to search for the angle, but when you do it, your character will automatically put hands to the objective and you will be in the middle of the barricades. That means that you can push and be protected by enemy barricades while you doing it. Cool thing, yes? The other thing I also want to mention in this objective is that after the first time you hold bar to fill and push, every other time you don't have to wait the full bar to load, as you can push after half bar is loaded and do objective faster. And yes, friendly advice for new players. Don't strike it with your weapons like those guys. It won't work. Did you know that in Galencourt map, for archer class lovers, in defend the ship's objective, you can find a good spot for shooting enemy, on the side of the ship. I will show you how to reach that point now. Have you noticed that woman NPC in Chivalry 2 all have male names? It's like that from the game release. If you know any other trick that I have missed and you would like to share with other, write down in comments so other can try it too. That will be all for today's video. I hope that you enjoyed it. I would like to thank you for watching. Support the channel by clicking that like and subscribe button. Make sure to share it with your friend and other who can find this video usefully. And let me know what is your favorite moment from the video in comments below. Until next video, see you in comments. Bye.